All right, so here he is, one of the best featherweights in the world, fighting out of Spain, Ilia Topuria. It's amazing to have this type of wisdom and maturity and sophistication at 26 years of age. And that sophistication really bleeds into his fighting style. If you reference the Ryan Hall fight, that is as tricky a stylistic challenge as there is in the featherweight division. And he stayed measured the entire time before getting that knockout in round one. He has taken his game to that requisite next level ever since, making himself impossible to deny a world title fight. All right, so here's the undisputed UFC lightweight champion and one of the very best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, Ilia Makhachev. You trained alongside this man for years. He has every skill in the book. And the X factor tonight is that Hasbulla in his corner.
Yeah, that's one of his brothers, is what they call him. Ilia Makhachev, though, is the guy that really does strike fear in so many lightweights' minds. He's a guy that possesses wrestling ability. He's a guy that possesses striking ability. The grappling is second to none. And just his size and physicality is so difficult to deal with. He is a tremendous fighter, and he will be pushed even more forward with the presence of his good friend, Hasbulla.
You do wonder, though, if the opposing corner is a little bit intimidated given Hasbulla's presence in the Makhachev corner. Our tail of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. The veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Ilia Topuria. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo world champion and UFC lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. What will he do in this fight? Well, oftentimes he does whatever he wants to do. Certainly he can impose his will on the ground, where his game is just so nuanced when it comes to the throws and the trips and the manipulation of joints and everything else. But on the feet, in a kickboxing setting, this man has proven elite as well. A true five-tool player who many believe by year's end.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Oh, nice.
Oh, submission attempt here.
He's fighting. He wants this badly.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
You're doing fine. Stay relaxed. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Topuria. Crazy accurate. Oh, he's setting up an armbar now. Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Once he gets you going, he's got so many ways to finish armbar. Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Ilia Makhachev. Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Ilia Makhachev. Well, pick your poison when it comes to fighting Ilia Makhachev, and he has really showcased his grappling in this matchup tonight.
Yeah, John, you know, this guy will let you know what he's doing. Ilia Makhachev wants to take you down. It's up to you to stop it. The opponent has not been able to do that, and we see Islam dominating again, as we have seen so many times before.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Right into side control. All right, so he can't get it here again. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Makhachev's back in side control. 5 minutes in the books.
All right, buddy, take a seat. Deep breath in. Breathe. All right, you with me? Good. All right, your takedowns were great that round.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control wrist. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
Round 2 is underway.
Big shot to the head. Ooh, another shot to the head.
Well, I'm no expert, but you can't work that patented ground and pound unless... Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Topuria's in half guard. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up. There it is. Now he's going to mount. Oh, he got to his spot.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp.
Makhachev's looking for a Darce choke here.
That Darce is tight.
Oh, come on. That's got to be it. Oh, he cleared it and he got it.
He cleared the leg, got to his back, and now he's out of that Darce choke.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
This is where he wants to be.
Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. Nicely done.
He's got to find a way to get back to his feet.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Ilia Makhachev.
Another strike gets through from the top position. Nice shot there by the champ. He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle. It's in there deep. There you go. How in the world did he escape that submission?
Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on the feet.
That's a huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Oh, nice kick.
Big right hand there.
He's going to guillotine.
Oh, great submission defense. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Back to the stand-up now. Both fighters upright. Oh, you land highlight is how we're doing here. Ilia Makhachev goes for the takedown here and gets it late in the round. seconds winding down in round 2. Ooh, postures up and now goes with the big strike to the body. Well done there by Ilia Makhachev.
I need more of that. Let's get back out there. Use your footwork.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, so we didn't see any takedown attempts from the BJJ player in round 1, and as yet, he still hasn't attempted to take this fight to the ground.
Very surprising approach by this guy. He's so good on the ground. I would have expected him to try to get it to the ground earlier in the fight, but as we go on, it's starting to become very clear that that is not the game plan tonight. He's got that single collar time locked in. Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Oh, that gilly is tight. Oh, what a beautiful, seamless transition to side mount as he... Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. It looks like the arm triangle's getting very close. Now he's got to get off to the side, drop his chest to the mat, and get the finish.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape, or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Topuria. We have crossed the midpoint of this one.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Nice job by him to still be a threat off of his back. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Ilia Makhachev.
Knee on belly.
Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Makhachev's in half guard now, and busy as he looks to improve position here. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Well, he's got his back now. Makhachev's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Really good job with the ground and pound, and now you can see some visible swelling on his opponent.
He's got to be careful here. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Makhachev's trying for a submission here. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
We have arrived at the fourth round fight scheduled for 5. How about that strike over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful lever change. Make him think you're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful break.
Oh,
he hurt him again, bro.
So at long last, he finally lands his first takedown after 7 several failed attempts. You knew coming in that he was going to stay committed to the takedown, kept on trying, and finally got him to the ground. Makhachev ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count.
Beautiful transition.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Ilia Makhachev. Side control now. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Makhachev's able to transition back to side control now. Oh, hard ground and pound strike there. I believe that one opened him up. And very effective with the ground and pound.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Getting them out here.
Good work from the top here by Ilia Makhachev.
This is a terrible position.
Drop those hammer fists now.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Well, the cut man's getting excited, but nobody else is. That cut's getting worse by the minute.
Every time he gets hit there, it gets a little bit messier.
Makhachev's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, looked pretty tight, but he gives up on the submission. I know you've got a huge appreciation for this.
Oh, I mean, this is high-level grappling by both of these guys.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhooks. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, fifth and final round.
Go after the cut. End this fight.
So, DC, I'm not sure if fear of fatigue is a factor, but given his body of work in the UFC, you got to be surprised that he hasn't attempted to get this fight to the ground where he can let his submission skills take over.
Maybe he is anticipating. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
All right, well, good news is he rocked it. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you. Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Lands the ground and pound strike here. Another ground and pound strike lands. Under 3 minutes now to go, round 5. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Topuria.
Great shot from the top position.
Makhachev's back in half guard.
That was a slick transition.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
"90 seconds to go to decide this one."
In the half guard.
All right, relax. Good. Doing fine. Stay relaxed. Breathe.
Nice shots landing from the top position. There will be no yellow flag for targeting. This ain't football. In fighting, it's all fair, and it's getting worse.
Strike back!
30 seconds to go in the round.
He's got to be careful here. Nice transition.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Ilia Makhachev. Well, what a title fight it was. What a showcase it was for this division. But at the end of the day, the champion just did a little bit more, and you got to think he gets the nod, right?
I believe it was the championship experience that allowed him to push through in those spots that he needed to in order to keep his championship. I agree with you, J.A. I think he keeps his belt.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Ilia Topuria.
Well, it is as hard a title to hold down as there is in the UFC, but mission accomplished for the champion here tonight. Congratulations, he is still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world. You know the challenge.